Welcome back to another YouTube video, guys. So here I'm going to show you the monk build that I've been running for the past week and kind of been refining what secondaries to use. If you should go more armor pin, more resistance, more potency. Uh, this is the best that I could do. Different, of course, essences and things like that are going to change that. If you want more defensive essences, more offensive essences, and things like that. But let's go ahead and take it into a BG. Let's see how it goes. So your rotation is pretty much for you pop in there. You want to pop one, mix a strike in. You want to get close to him, kill him. You want to stay on him. And then as soon as he comes out, you hit him with this. So you got going against it. Tranquility down. That way you can kind of catch him. This guy's dead. Also, if you didn't know, you can use the Necro's summons for your exploding palm to actually combo off of them. So you can kind of get closer or using their summons against them. Also, if your summons do hit them, the allies that come out, it kind of follows them. So they can't really get away. But it also hit multiple people too. It's kind of like an AoE. Go. Let's jump back over here. Let's wait for that cooldown to come back. Have full set of cooldowns. Okay. Stay on him. Jump back to the idol. Heal up all the way. Looks like we're just gonna push the idol here. Since everyone else wants to kill. Come down here and get me, I'm on idol. Also against the whirlwinding barb it's good because they cannot hit you while you are exploding palm. You're stacking your palms as well. There's tranquility. Sitting with a bunch of burst damage. Do 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 do. So it seems to be better. Playing a lot better this time. The computer. There we go. There we go. Try to get me tranquility. Do 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 do. All right. So we're gonna play one or two more games to kind of show you how it works. I know girl playing over there. Got my daughter and fiance sitting next to me. They're playing Palia, chilling over there. All right, let's get into another one here. We'll be right back. All right, back with match two. See who we have here. Looks like almost the same team. Let's just enjoy this Argy. It's Argy. Almost the same team. Chase you down now. Somar, McLovin, James. Malarot. She wants to be in the video, huh? Right here. Pint. So Hey, Squishmas. This guy, I don't know what he's doing coming over here. Keep the druid back here. Keep the druid. Keep the druid away from people. They're about to nerf that class. I know they are. Got way too much healing, way too many shields. But they're in a good place right now. It's good to see Druid actually doing something. So over here, come after you guys. Because I won't be able to activate this. Give me, because I don't have any cooldowns left. I kill one or two more. Better run all the way back, buddy. Look at this guy. He's been like chasing me the whole time. He's gonna get this guy killed. What a dummy. Alright. He was following me the whole time and he got hurt and ran back there and stopped his healing. Like I said, man, they're just unkillable, man. Crazy. So, what you have to do is take everyone else out, except for him. Like I said, you can use their summons against them. Good luck. Only way to beat them is to stack a lot of armor pin. Hopefully you got more armor pin than their armor. Now there's another BK, another really tanky class. Kills. They can't stop the other side moving though. Yeah, Necro and PvP is very good. You don't need to be high res or high secondaries anymore to push it. Alright, cool. I'm gonna push this side all the way up now. We got plenty of time, plenty of deaths. Once this one gets up halfway, it should be pretty much there. Should be game over. They're so focused on pushing that side. They're just gonna let this side go all the way up with one person. No, don't come over here. I'm watching it. Last game. Yeah, Necro has a lot of survivability. That's match two. It's another win. Good old Wizzy. Very bad matchmaking. It is. Do they have an 11K? I think Pikes might be, right? Yeah, 10.7 still not bad. That's the only thing you really do against the bear, guys, is don't try and 1v1 them. If you do, just know you want to keep them busy. You're keeping them off the idle. Keep them off the item, keep them CC. So let's do one more and then we'll go over the build. Okay, last and final video, guys, and we'll go over the actual build. Didn't pop me. My savior cat went off though. Rubik. So this is the guy that was best in my team last time. Let's see here. That's what I had to work with. Last BG. He was the best on my team. Most kills. I don't get it. Four or five people on me, man. Feels like I'm always fighting 4 or 5 people by myself. I don't get it. I really don't. Come on, give me my shit back. Something's slowing my cooldowns. I think it's the Necro. We are just stuck at a standstill now. Kill streak, 5 kill streak. Necro silence, yeah.
With YouTube Music Premium, listen ad-free, offline, and in the background. Plus, download podcasts for on-the-go listening. Try 1 month free.
Instant death, man. 15-0. I think that's what people are really complaining about with the DHs. Is they can be immune to CC and still deal so much damage while having a CC break. I have a feeling if they do nerf him, it won't be on the CC break, it'll be on the damage. Like, for example, Monk does a lot of damage. Monk also can't break CC unless you're wearing the pants, which then takes your damage down. You have to sacrifice something on Monk to make you CC as it comes to damage, whereas DH you don't have to. That's the big issue that people are having, I believe. That's the big issue. Killed 3 of their top players here. Comes another DH. Mm, Jio's gonna give me my buff, looks like. No, he killed me with 4 people. Can't win them all, guys, but that's pretty much the build I want to show off here. So let's go over what the build actually entails. See here. It's not good. As a, what is that, a wizard? It's not that high. I think they had us a little bit in res. That's a pretty close match. Unless one of these guys weren't doing good. Oh well. I'm putting it out right now, King Lightus. Well, actually, the video that we're making right now. This is just showing 3 PvP videos, skills rotations. Let's go over the actual build. Sorry. This. So you're gonna be running Crippling Insight, Ascending Rain Cloud, Calification for the damage reduction, Leaping Shadow for the 7-sided auto attack. Also, you have Soil Fish, which makes it stack. The new pants, Weaving Edgeways. You got Tranquil Palm, and then the new offhand Extinction Stroke. These 2 right here are stack. As you can see, it makes you untargetable. It summons 2 spirits. Now, when you attack, that's 1 attack. When the spirits attack, there's 2 of them. It counts as 3. You can test on a training dummy, which makes this go off with 1 primary attack after, whatchamacallit, after Mystic Strike. I'm gonna go over and show you on the training dummy what I mean. Show you what's up. So I'll just do Mystic Strike, and then I will attack, and you will see the bolt of lightning come out. So you're gonna Mystic. Okay, so you have it up with the little timer right here. You hit them, it counts as 3. That 1 attack did over 6 million. Did over 15 million on 1 attack. Pretty nice. So that right there stacks up. Well, you see the little lightning bolt come down? That's what that is. That little lightning bolt happens once every 6 seconds. So let's say we're at 3, 2, 1. Give it an extra 2 seconds. You got a Mystic, and you're going to hit them. And that's what that little lightning bolt is that comes down. That is the primary. That is the Mystic Strike attacks, and then the new offhand working. So your rotation, though, is you do not want to use that all the time. That is when you pop them in their glad. So your rotation, of course, as you just saw, you pop your shield on, you jump in with this, they can't target you. You can also, if you want to run the evasion, if you're coming into a bunch of people, another way you can do it is, of course, you always want to engage your shield is in, your Mystic, and then hit them with your 7-sided, and then you can Mystic back out, and then if they want to chase you, you can turn around and pop them with that. Charges do not stack, but it is very nice. Let's go over. You're going to run a 4-piece Gloom, 2-piece Montbank, and 4-piece Fitus. One thing I do advise you run is a higher armor pin. The shoulders evasion does not get nerfed, but accuracy does get nerfed in there. So I run a high armor pin, a higher resistance to kind of get rid of the dots And then I run a 27% accuracy. Crit hit chance comes with it. Your evasion is given to you by your rain clouds, and then your golden firmament. If you want to go over what gems are absolutely needed, I would go, of course, Blood Soaked Jade. Golden Firmament's good. Bottled Hope. Roiling for the burn. And then this for your bleeds, which your Exploding Palm actually does to your target. And then I like Colossus as it increases the skill damage. And then it's really up to you what you want to run in these two slots. So if I was to replace two more gems, it would be either one of these. First one would probably be Maw of the Deep. I love the control it has, but people can just dash out of it. This they can't dash away from it. It's just a lightning bolt that hits everybody in the vicinity, which is really good with your Void Spark. I would run the new Hot Coil over this. I would run the new gem coming out of that. Mystic, then Primary, then Exploding Palm. No, no, you don't want to use Primary. You do not want to use Primary when you go in. Your Primary is going to get you hit. You want to have them almost dead. The thing is, when you Primary attack, it's not always going to teleport you. There's a cooldown in BGs on this dash from Primary. It's really buggy. Really, really, really buggy in BGs. Everyone's going off. So you want to go first, you want to jump into this, you want a Mystic, and then you want a 7-side, and then you're already on top of them. You're already on top of them, and you can pop. Another thing is when you're 7-side, when you're exploding, you can hit your 7-sided while you're exploding, so now it's already going off. So now it's going with almost any cooldown. So when you're in exploding, you can pop 7-sided. That's how it works really well. So your optimal combo is boom, and you're gonna dash in and then hit them with 7-sided, and then when they're almost dead, you can hit them with your primary. Works pretty good. Higher China shoulders, secondary Mystic, invisible. No. Chest is in mobility. You don't want to run that chest piece, man. Having a mobility is great and all, but that's what the offhand does for you. Your offhand gives you a 40% increased movement speed after you hit them with it. This gives you your dots. This gives you your dots and makes your 7-sided explode on them, so you're doing all your damage at once. And then the little extra damage that monks were missing was from the Mystic Strike. Because you want to run those shoulders. Those shoulders are disgusting. This is your survivability. 100%. Your survivability. You get pretty much almost 4 to 5 seconds. With Vithus, the stack on it. Don't forget about that. But yeah, your optimal setup is pretty much you jump in with Shield of Zen, and you're gonna want to dash towards them, hit them with 7-sided, and then you want to pop. You know, that's all gonna be. Also, another big thing that you want to run is your Terra Essence affix. Is the Exploding Palm one, and 7-sided, as well as where's it at? Your Mystic Strike cooldowns reduced by 0.02 seconds for every yard traveled. This is a big one right here. Secondary Mystic Invisible Chest Sim ability and replace 7-sided for Essence. Yeah, I've tried that build. It's once you're the thing about that is King Lotus, once you're 12k, 13k over in China, you have 13k substats. It doesn't matter what you play, man. You're gonna hit hard no matter what. You're gonna be doing max damage, max everything. So the fact that a whale is playing monk is great, but if a whale doesn't play druid or doesn't play blood knight, that's not smart because blood knight's unkillable. Druid is unkillable that high, and then a monk you can still kill. Well, not over in China, not try hard. You can buy accounts. You know what I mean? You can spend a fraction of what I spent on the game over in China. You know. But yeah, that's just a whole nother another whole nother topic. Battle of Realms, guys, will be coming. Let's see. I think it's prelims are going to start after the 30th, so after today, and then they'll have the brackets actually set up probably tonight. So this is gonna be neat. I'll try and stream it if I'm live, if I'm home, or if I'm out of town. But yeah, appreciate you guys watching the video. That's the build that I am running and I've had the best success on. So of course, the main keys, of course, is the build. Secondaries, you're running high armor pen, high resistance. You can vary this depending on what else essences you run, but for this setup, I found this is the best. I've tried running 9k armor with it. It just doesn't do enough damage. You just sit there, and then you can't even kill a wizard in time or a DH in time for them not to kill your whole team. Um, Also, you want to run Terra affixes with the exploding palm and the seven sided and the mystic strike. Those are the four that you want. This is really good too. Shivering breath. If you can get this pops a Vitath out. Um, and that freeze is really nice, really nice. Um, yeah, I think that about covers it. Family bonuses. I mean, I don't get into this too much. I run a nettle 2-piece and a tortured 6-piece. Where is it at? I might have to fix it. Yeah, 6-piece tortured, 2-piece um, nettle just for the extra little bit of shield. And then the gems that I run are right there. As you can see, I'm running 9552 resonance. I'm not maxed out. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Give it a try, guys. Tell me what you think, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.